Hello everybody, it's Rich.
And I'm Jace.
It's Bring About Wargaming, and it is our painting challenge or the kick up the arse. Right, so we done this last year.
Yep, we did.
And I enjoyed the process. I liked planning, thinking I've got that unit to paint this month, and I can spend as long as I want on it, and then I've got that unit to paint this month, blah, blah, blah. And at the end of it, I ended up with a 1500 point army for 2nd edition, my Dark Angels, and I had time to paint the character.
Yeah.
You went mental.
No, I didn't.
You painted loads.
I painted the unit I was going to paint that month, and then I had spare time.
Yeah, because you banged them out.
I didn't paint the next unit that was going to be for the following month. I painted a completely different unit to expand the army for later games.
So that's what we're going to do, because for this challenge, because the problem with that is the 6 months I had is I've done a Dark Angel army, but that's it. That's all I got. There's no, if I want to field a Dark Angel army, that's all I got. I've got no other options to paint. I haven't had a chance to paint anymore. So this painting challenge is going to be a little bit different. It's going to be kind of more what Jace did. You're going to set yourself a target.
Could be a weekly, monthly, 6 monthly.
Well, we're going to do monthly.
Yeah.
And we're only going to run this for 6 months.
Yes.
So what you've got to do is set yourself a goal. Break it down to what you want to paint each month if you can. We're not going to say, you know, what we're going to do each month. We're going to come back and do an update, painting challenge update. This is what I managed to paint this month.
No?
No, that's what we're doing.
Oh, sorry, yeah.
That's what we're doing. So I'm not going to turn around and say, I'm going to get that unit done. Because I might not get that unit done. I fancy doing a dreadnought, so I'll get the dreadnought done.
Yeah.
That's how I managed to do dreadnought this month.
Yeah.
And stuff like that.
Just as long as it's part of that army, really.
Yeah. That's it. I mean, you could work out an army. It doesn't have to be 40k. It could be Kings of War. It could be
anything.
Any game. We had one guy who'd done a fantastic medieval War of the Roses army.
Oh, yeah, that was really
That
nice.
was amazing.
Yeah.
But he said it was that sort of kick up the ass he needed.
Yeah.
And this is what this video is. It's like kick up the ass. It's a warning shot now across your bow. Get ready to paint, because January we're going to start.
It could be pick out a couple of units to finish an army off that you've already got that you've never got round to doing. I mean, we've all got them, loads of them. But or it could be you've just bought a box game. You know, I say Hero Quest. You went, I'm gonna get my ass and I'm gonna paint every model of that Hero Quest. At the end of the 6 months, you've got a Hero Quest.
Yeah.
Painted up models, looking lovely on a table. You know, anything you sort of like, just set yourself a target.
Use this to finish an army, start an army, or just to get things done.
It's a good excuse to go buy new models as well.
Yeah, Jace loves that. Right. So me, I've set myself a really stupid target. I'm going to do a Black Legion army. I'm going to do my 1500 points of Black Legion that I'm going to take to our gaming convention in October next year. More about that later, obviously, as we get closer to the time. So what you see me paint is my core is this 1500 point army to take to the gaming convention. And then I'm going to try my damnedest to add as many more units as I can to that within the next 6 months to give me a lot of tactical flexibility. So the challenge I have set myself is I'm going to try and paint 3,000 points worth of chaos in 6 months.
For second.
Yeah, but there's going to be at least 2 units in there that will be third only, and that will be Obliterators and the Defiler. Right. They will be the last I do. My 2nd edition, my Black Legion army will be based on the 3rd edition formation, the force organization, so it'll be elites, troops, heavies, fast, all that sort of stuff. But then everything from there I'll be able to take and bung in a second. So it might be a case of, like, in 2nd you get a unit of Marines, but Chaos Space Marines, and they can have 3 heavy weapons. But of course they can't do that in 3rd. You'd have to have a Havoc squad.
Oh, yeah.
So I've got to make sure I paint a load of heavy weapons, a load of special weapons. So I've got a load of the Flamer guys, and I've got 1 Plasma guy. So I'll make sure they get painted.
Yeah.
Terminator's coming out my ears. I've got that many, but for my initial 1500, I've got 6 with 2 Reaper autocannons. So they've got to be done, and then I'll probably add some more. And the pinnacle, the finishing piece will be Abaddon and his 4 Terminator bodyguards.
Nice.
Once I've done that, then I'll do the Obliterators and Defiler. They are my bonus units.
Got ya.
Because everything I want to do, I want to be able to make sure I can take into second. Because and all my models will have the green bases. I won't be doing third gravity bases or anything like that. I won't be doing different colours. It'll be all mine's focused on second, but I'll be able to use it in third.
Yeah.
So that's the challenge I got. So it basically means I'm stitching myself up into painting 500 points of chaos a month.
It's not much.
It is. It's a lot.
15 models.
And apparently I've been told trim is an issue. There's lots of trim everywhere.
Because it's chaos.
It's chaos,
Yeah.
yeah. So they'll be pretty basic. They won't be... You won't get close-up shots. Not like me Dark Angels, unless I got the time. Yeah, so that's my challenge. I'm going to paint a massive Chaos Black Legion army.
Got ya.
So I have the tactical flexibility to chop and change, so you never know what I'm going to bring. And that's what I've learned from the last one. I love the process. Thinking, I've got time, I've got another week, so I can go into detail and paint the Aquillas a bit better, or edge highlight, or oh, I can do that, I can do this. There'll be none of that. This is purely, this challenge is going to be the numbers.
This is your speed challenge.
You're a card. I'm struggling to get 3,000 points of epic painted in 6 months, let alone 40k.
It's a speed challenge, isn't it?
Yeah, so it is. I've set myself a massive challenge, but I've got to get my Kings of War done before that. I'm going to be burnt out by the end of June.
That'd be fine.
And I've got to get my reenactment stuff in amongst all that long as well. So I'll only be painting in the evenings because weekends will be for reenactment kit. But that's me. Yep. That's my challenge. Wish me luck. What are you going to do, mate?
I'm going to go delve into this book.
Well, it's mirrored, but Eye of Terror.
And I'm going to paint myself the 13th Legion, or 13th Company from the Space Wolves. So basically they're models that are a mix of Space Wolves parts and Chaos parts, all mixed up. So the army won't look like your typical Marine army or your typical Chaos army. And I'm going to do about just under 2,000 points of those.
This will be a pure third edition.
Pure third edition army it is, yeah. It's just for third edition. I've got some of this old metal wolfing models, the original ones.
Right.
I've got the chaplain that came out at that time, and the librarian for the Space Wolves that came out at that time. Were quite nice models, so I'm going to paint those as the extras. The chaplain probably won't be in the army. I've got the model, I'm going to paint it. And then I'm going to have some wolves in there, just basic wolves. Now I probably will source them from somewhere else because the models from the time that these came out, they used the old fantasy wolves, and fantasy was a bit cartoony, I'd say, at that time. So the wolves they're a bit cartoony for me. So I'm going to see if I can get
wolves or the wolven?
Wolves.
Right.
So I'm going to try and find some other of the wolf models to fit into the army. So they won't be third edition models. They'll be from some other place.
Probably. Couldn't you get away with your Kings of War wolves, or are they not big enough?
There were armour on them. I don't think they look right. So
I'm
going to have a shop around for those. But I'll have plenty of Marines.
You want about these?
Yeah.
What's wrong with them?
They look a bit cartoony.
No, they don't. They look fine.
But I've got loads of them. So I could do. I mean, depends how it goes.
Yeah, they're fine, mate. I'm assuming you got the wolfing models.
Oh yeah, I've got a squad of 5 of them.
Oh, is that all you're going to have? Is 5?
Yeah, because all I've got.
All right.
And they cost a bomb. So I'll be having 5 and no more.
You got some nasty little special rules as well.
And yeah, so that it's just a nice themed little army.
Yeah.
For the day. You don't see many around, and plus because it's not all grey, you can basically go half the armour can be grey, and then I can literally pick any chaos colour I like.
Yeah.
As the other, so
you could do a shoulder pad in red.
I could do a show pad of
You're
red.
taking it off a Corn Berserker or something.
Yeah, yeah. So I'm going to do that. So I'll be mixing batches and bits and pieces. So and it's no vehicles because they could have bikes, but I don't want the bikes in there.
Right, hang on a minute. So what we could do then is, because the last time we've done the painting challenge, we fought each other.
Yeah.
So even though I'm trying to do a Black Legion army for second with third-ish elements to it, we'd be able to do a third edition battle report.
Yeah.
Both fighting each other. Your 13th up against my Black Legion.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll do that then.
Yeah,
all right.
But that's the only one I want to do because I thought it's a bit different for me to paint. Don't see a lot of it on this.
How much of this have you actually got painted already?
None.
Oh, right, cool.
I'm starting fresh. I'm not cheating. I haven't even glued them. All I've done is stripped the models.
Wow, okay.
I haven't even glued them together.
That's what we haven't got any models to show you this time because they're all being stripped.
Yeah. And I've got nearly got all the bits. There's only a few bits I want to get, and it's only a couple of chaos heads with the ponytails.
I got them.
I just want one or two of those just to mix it up a bit, so it looks a bit different.
You know that red box I got with some of the train there?
Yeah.
In there's a load of Chaos and Orc sprue bits.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah, you can have some of them.
Oh, good deal.
I've even got some corn berserker rounds if you want to use that.
No, I do. I
think I'll be a little bit too much, wouldn't it?
But yeah, so when you see on the table, it will look like, a bit weird looking, but it would be a bit more of a something different to paint.
It's the narrative of it is they're having to patch themselves up as they go.
Yeah, that's what they put it across. So I didn't want the bikes. I thought, how are you supposed to maintain the bikes? It's supposed to be in the warp, so I didn't want bikes in it. So it's very much low tech. I didn't want to put heavy weapons in there either. Even though I can have long fangs, but I'm going for because they can all infiltrate. So I thought,
yes, I saw that.
I thought, I don't really want the long fangs, so I'm going to kind of stick to that. Because I've got long fangs in my other Space Wolf army, so I don't want to mirror that, if you know what I mean.
So 13th Company Long Fang pack, as long as the pack leader is alive and doesn't shoot in the shooting phase or charge in the assault phase, then the pack may split fire, which of course you can do in second, but no one can do in third. Yeah. So you're not going to do fast attack.
Apart from wolves, because wolves are fast attack.
Oh right, look at that. So your blood claws. You don't have blood claws.
No.
Of course you wouldn't do, would you?
Nope.
Because they're new initiates.
Yeah, these have
been in the warp
since the heresy.
The legendary 30th Great Company of the Space Wolf Legion disappeared 10,000 years ago, and the circumstances of that disappearance are the subject of numerous myths and legends. With the advent of the 13th Black Crusade, Abaddon has unleashed the hordes of the Eye of Terror upon mankind. Snapping at his heels come the elements of the 13th Company, war bands intent upon fulfilling the task they were set 10 millennia past by, legend states, the Primarch Leman Russ himself. Yeah. So it's about time, this is in third, and they're bringing them all back. It's about time they brought back the Great Wolf himself. That would be awesome.
They won't.
Yes, they will.
Oh, they will. Yeah.
They woke up bloody the Line Man.
Yeah, I know, but
they brought back Gilliam.
But that's the only one I'm doing because I thought it'd be a bit of a different for painting.
One more loyalist.
Yeah, but that's the one I'm going to do because I thought it'd be a bit more different for painting.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Different play style for third.
Yeah,
and
definitely.
I thought,
So there we go. There's our challenge.
Yep.
Black Legion, 13th Legion, 13th Company.
Yeah.
And in 6 months' time, in June, at the end of June, so probably the beginning of July, we will do our battle report.
Yeah. And I've got trim to do with those because I've got the chaos bits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So use this challenge as a kick up the arse to get you going. You got 6 months to get stuff done. Paint as much as you can or as little as you can each month, then post a picture on our Bring and Battle Facebook group just to prove you're doing it. And we'll do update videos each month, the first Saturday of each month.
Yeah.
So the first Saturday of January might just be us showing you what we plan to do. This is what I've sprayed up and undercoated. I'm ready to paint this. This is what I want to do this month. And then the following Saturday, we'll just keep going.
Yeah. I mean, I thought it was a good way of using up bits as well.
Yeah, definitely.
All the plastic bits I've got hoarded away. It's a good way to...
That'd be great.
To use them up, get an army out of it.
And it's exciting that we now got a reason, because I was thinking, oh, you're doing a 3rd edition army. I'm doing a 2nd edition. But not really. We can do it.
Yeah.
That'd be cool. Nice.
So that's what we're going to do.
Good luck, sir. I'm going to need it.
Luck. Yeah. Just got to get one two together.
Yeah. I'll put the last two in some... I might try that. No, I'll talk about stripping stuff later. I've just dropped 2 models in the Dell.
Oh.
But yeah, because you don't get on with that. What's that everybody goes on about? Bio strip?
Yeah, I didn't think it was as good as... It was just no different to Dell.
And some people use isotopic stuff. Never mind. I know someone we know is going to do a video on the different types of stripping.
Yes.
So we're not going to do that.
No.
But there you go. There's your challenge, guys.
Yep.
Whatever any points you want to do, you can plan 1,000 points over 6 months. You can just plan, I'm going to do 400 points a month. You can do 400 points a month or whatever. You set your own challenge. Just keep us updated and we will keep you
So
updated.
it doesn't even have to be an army. It could be a board game. It could be anything you like.
No, say you want 2 Blood Bowl teams.
Yeah.
Whatever's going to, use this to kick you up the ass to get those teams done, those gangs done for Necromunda, whatever it is. Just
whatever game you're playing at the time. Board
use
game,
it to,
battle game,
yeah,
whatever.
but just keep us up to date and join in the fun and the frustration and the lack of models painted.
Or the hordes that you end up picking.
Yeah, that'd be great.
There'll be someone out there who's
Oh, someone will back. Oh, yeah, we'll
they'll pick a horde of models.
Yeah. But I will say at the end of this challenge was initially, because I know it's not happening now, because he's got other things to do, the Doctor the Viking. Again, mate, thank you ever so much for the inspiration for this. So it's all based on the Cowabunga challenge, but with less rules.
Yeah.
We don't do rules.
No, we're not good.
We're not that good. So just do what you want. Talent, boat action, Kings of War, like you said, a game, whatever.
Yeah.
Good luck. We'll see you next year.
See you guys.